Thrust reverse is achieved by reversing the direction of the fan airflow using 4 pivoting blocker doors. Each door is operated by a hydraulic actuator. The actuator receives fluid from a hydraulic control unit, which is controlled by the electronic control unit. A latch mechanism maintains each blocker door in the stowed position. The latches are hydraulically released at the beginning of the deploy sequence. Door positions are monitored by stow and deploy switches. The engine oil system includes a supply circuit, a scavenge circuit, a vent circuit. It lubricates and cools the bearings of the forward and aft sumps. It also lubricates bearings and gears in the transfer and accessory gearboxes. The major components of the oil system are the oil tank, the lubrication unit, the servo fuel heater, and the fuel oil heat exchangers. Indicating and monitoring is provided by the detectors and sensors shown on the schematic. The oil from the tank flows through the supply pump and the main filter, or through the backup filter in case of main filter clogging. It then flows to the forward and aft sumps and to the accessory and transfer gearboxes. The pump delivery pressure is not controlled, but the oil output flow is, by design, always in excess of the lubrication requirements. A pressure relief valve bypasses part of the output flow to protect the supply pump against abnormal output pressure buildup. If the main filter becomes clogged, a bypass valve opens and the oil flows through the backup filter. A clogging switch sends a signal to the ECU and a clogging indicator pops out on the filter housing. The anti-siphon device prevents oil from draining by gravity from the tank through the pump into the gearbox after engine shutdown. It uses air from the forward sump. The oil scavenge from the forward and aft sumps and the transfer and accessory gearboxes is scavenged by 4 scavenge pumps. Each pump is protected by a strainer and a chip detector. The scavenge oil then flows through a master chip detector and a scavenge filter. Then it is cooled through the servo fuel heater and the fuel oil heat exchanger before returning to the oil tank. The air mixed with the scavenge oil is separated in the tank by a de-aerator and is vented to the forward sump through the transfer gearbox and radial drive shaft. The sumps are connected together by the center vent tube, which vents them to the outside air by the engine exhaust plug through a flame arrestor.